What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and it is Monday. We are down here to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta finale. We finally got to it. Thank God, all the gods, honey. Whoever had anything to do with ending this trash ash, poorly produced, weak ass season. It was so whack. Even at the end, they couldn't even really give you a look at the peacocks. So let's get started. Yeah, at the end of it, they couldn't even give you like a personal story. Their personal stories were like so like Kenya's filing for divorce, Portia's not a vegan anymore, Cynthia and Mike are moving to Atlanta. It was like they had no, and that's what I said. At the end of the episode, I was like, I felt like we missed out on the personal stories because I'm watching New Jersey, and New Jersey is just complete. It is such a complete production. And anyway, so let's get started. They start off, where do they start off? Hold on, I'm trying to get past this four-way stop. Hold on. Oh, Candy gets Candy Day. I don't know what day it is, but it's some day in October. Candy got some kind of certificate, get Candy Day. And then Cynthia and Mike are having a conversation about turning Lake Bailey into a Airbnb, which is a good idea. Please, Cynthia, whatever you do not sell that real estate, please. Like, especially on a lake, don't do that. Like, and I'm a little annoyed that she calls it Lake Bailey on the hill, but whatever. You want to include your husband on a purchase on a house that his name ain't even on it. He didn't have no hand in buying it. I just can't stand when women do shit like that. You think he would change the name of his house to pad on the Lake Bailey on the hill and put your name in it? Just, I don't know. That kind of stuff. And y'all probably saying, girl, that's why you don't need to get married. You don't need to be. No, because that's not your house. Your name ain't going shit where on this house. I'm sorry. I was so annoyed by that damn sign. I was like, take that sign down and put it in the fire and sing some Christmas carols and roast some marshmallows. That shit out of here. Drew and her fake ass family, they go to meet this man who I was just like, girl, there's nothing that irks me more than a grown ass adult who can't have a conversation with a child. It is especially your own child. It's like, you don't know what to say. Ralph is leading the conversation. Ralph is telling you what to ask. And then Drew is telling, why don't you ask the baby this? And why don't you do this? And the little boy's looking like, girl, y'all are a mess. This is not that interesting. I just think it's ridiculous that a grown-ass man doesn't have the words and can't put sentences together to speak to his own child. That is so, Anyways, so that was it with that. Then Kenya is in a meeting with her therapist, and she's talking about Mark, and when he comes over, how he has no boundaries. Basically, he just comes over, he stays at her house when she has to stay at a hotel when she goes out there. It's just disgusting. He just stays at her house, and she's like, I don't mind him staying at my house if he doesn't fight. I don't want to get into any fights with him. And so she says, and he came over for Brooklyn's birthday party or whatever. He jumped right in the bed with me. She was so happy, mommy, daddy. And then the therapist says, well, she says something to the fact that she only gets Kenya's perspective because he's never present. So Kenya tries to call him. Kenya says something about her feelings have changed. And you could tell her feelings have changed. You can really tell, and I'm going to tell you where she slipped, and I realized, I said, oh, she's already separated herself from him. Because when you hear people talk, and they use possessive words to describe somebody they're in relation with, they still have some kind of connection with them. when she called him and she says, how are you going to block your child's mother? She didn't say, how you going to block your wife? Right? You know, women, some women, there's a group of women, if they have a man that they could call a husband and they could refer to themselves as wives, they're really excited about that. So any opportunity they get to call him my husband or his wife, they do it. Right? So when a person has separated from the person that they were with, they no longer refer to them as my husband or his wife. It's my son's father or my daughter's father or my kid's father. My kid, their father. I don't have no relation to that, right? So when she slipped like that, I said, oh, Kenya is through. She's through. And she was like, we're not there. He said he wants to come back and have some dinner, make dinner and this and that, and some things that he wanted to do sexually. And I'm like, dude, we're not even there. So it's a wrap for him. When they close the pussy off, honey, and her pussy ain't talking English, Spanish, or French. It's on mute. Sorry. She calls from Brooklyn's phone. She says that she's just disappointed in the human being. That's what it is. It's not even the person. It's like, it's not even how you treat me. It's like, I'm another human being and you're a human and you acting like that. You're trash as a human. And I'll be like, these niggas be waste of flesh. Like, you're a waste. Like, you're a raggedy human. But the fact that he acts like that, let him go be that exact headache for some other woman, because I'm going to tell you one thing. Another woman who won't read the Yelp review and will believe that he's treating Kenya based on how she appears on television, he's going to treat the next woman the exact same way. And the next woman the exact same way. So kudos to Kenya. Hopefully she actually stays true to that. And, she was like, I want the old Kenya back. Now you're going to see the Kenya that these other hoes see. And we've always said that about Kenya. Everybody's like, why Kenya don't fight back, Mark, like she fight these women? Because do you fight your husband like you fight your friend group or bitches that you don't like? Come on, like that don't even make sense. Y'all treat niggas you ain't even married to better than your friends. So the fact that she's like, you going to see the person, how I treat this, that's the person you're going to see. I don't think Mark has ever seen that woman unless he watches Real Housewives of Atlanta. They get to Cynthia's white elephant party. She extends the gift up to $1,000, which for me, that's what I want to see. I want to see a gift exchange where the limit is $1,000, not $100. What you broke, simple, relatable ass bitches, basic ass bitches giving $100. That's regular bitch shit. Y'all supposed to be wealthy, flamboyant, fabulous women. Yes, set it at $1,000. Set the thing at $1,000, period. They walk in, Candy was excited about the food. They had the llamas, they had carolers. Cynthia seemed to have a nice little Christmas party. She had a little thing set up. She had everything nice. She wanted it to be nice or whatever. Marlo sends her gift. Portia and Drew finally get there 3.5 hours late, and Candy said, that's what we was waiting for, girl. What you got on? Even though I thought Portia looked so cute. I know a lot of people didn't like that wig. That wig and that outfit was giving 1970s auntie realness. Do you hear me? All she needed was a little vial of cocaine and Studio 54, and she was in there. I was like, her hair was cute, the outfit was cute, but Candy was like, girl, that's what we was waiting all this time for. Anyway, so they exchanging the gifts. She gives a gift to Cynthia. Cynthia's gift is Tiffany bracelets and necklaces. And Portia lies like that easy and says she don't wear a necklace. Roll the footage. They show every damn interview Portia got a necklace on. Marlo sends $1,000 cash. Portia says that she could use them singles for Bolo. Candy gets some diamond earrings that were from Kenya. Kenya said they were valued at $5,000. You heard Portia shade and was like, anybody can put a value on it. It's true. It's only the value is how much you'll pay for it. That's what it is. So then and it was crazy how Kenya got that last gift, because Marlo wasn't there, so Cynthia's assistant picked for her, and he picks Kenya's gift. So the last gift nobody wanted to pick clearly, because they know that the girl has no fashion, no style, no nothing, no nothing. Cheap Walmart budget, as you can see, because when she was talking to her mom about it, even her mom was like, $1,000. So like, that was that the way that gift exchange went was an indication for me that Drew is on the wrong network. She's on the wrong series. She needs to be on Love and Hip Hop on VH1. She needs to be over there. Like, literally, she is perfect for that, because she gives this, Kenya opens it, it's like furry, like cat handler or something, like a cat carrier. She opens it. It's, first of all, fucking disgusting that she probably ain't washed that hair, nothing. Kenya touches the wig and she was like, what? Everybody. Candy was mad. Candy was pissed. Cynthia was mad. Even Mal looked disgusted. Mal was looking like crazy. Portia was looking crazy. Nobody thought it was funny, even though Kenya got it. Nobody thought that it was funny. And even Candy was like, bitch, you need to take that wig back and give them bottles back and take that wig with you. I thought it was crazy. She goes, she's such a loser. She is. And then when Kenya was she was mad. You could tell Kenya was mad or annoyed. And then she got on the phone immediately. I think she called LaToya, like, bitch, get your ass down here. So when Kenya walked away, she comes back. Drew goes, why are you being so extra and so dramatic? Girl, you're the one being extra and dramatic. Kenya actually just walked back in the room and sat down. She said, girl, don't target me. Don't do that. Don't fucking do it. Drew is weird. The shit was it was weird. And I think that she realized that no one was like on board, not even your good girlfriend Portia. Portia was like, girl, are you gonna give the real gift later? And she was like, no, that's $1,000 worth of hair. All them bitches in there wear wigs. That wasn't $1,000 worth of hair. It wasn't. All your wigs added up don't add up to $1,000. They probably don't add up to $50. All them wigs that you got probably add up to about $36. I'm willing to bet you got them wigs, the $6.99 clearance. Yeah, that's what your wigs are giving. And the fact that you gave that, thought it was in poor taste. I didn't think, if you were going to bring a gag gift, you should have brought the real gift afterwards. But she was going on being called a stray, so she gave only $100 to the Humane Society, and then the wig was $1,000. She said something, that this recording was dropped into her lap, meaning that Danny gave her this recording. The fact that you're recording somebody is trash. You're having someone else recorded. And she says, Danny was upset that Prophet Lot wasn't telling the truth, so I guess he decided to record him without his knowledge and ask him about LaToya. The man didn't say nothing out of the ordinary. He said he liked LaToya and she was an awesome person. And he understands because he was married. Maybe they were on their way out, but he got his baby mom is now got pregnant with his 3-year-old. That's what he said. So he gets what she's going through. What did you guys think he meant by that? Because the only thing you could go on is what he actually said, and to me it felt like he could relate to her, what she's experiencing or whatever. So I still believe that Danny liked LaToya, and he was not happy that LaToya and Prophet Lot got close so fast. And I think that's what it was. I think it was some old can I get a hug nigga being mad because he was the nice guy, and the philandering prophet got the girl at the end. That's what I felt like. But we know LaToya is in another relationship with someone else, so it really doesn't matter. He admits to liking LaToya, and he admits that he had a relationship with another woman while he was still married. Girl, what the fuck does that have to do with LaToya Ali, girl? You sound ridiculous. Even, baby, when they showed Kenya in the kitchen, she was like, girl, did I miss something? Drew is so weak and so whack. Like, girl, it's so tired and through. Like I said, you could do the gag gift, But you should have came afterwards. But she couldn't have come afterwards because I don't think that Drew has $1,000 to spend on anybody. And furthermore, none of those women are your friends, so she probably felt like, I ain't spending $1,000 on none of these hoes. I don't even know if I'm gonna be a damn housewife for real, for real. But whatever. Latoya finally shows up. I really think that Kenya was on the phone with her. She shows up. She says, Portia was like trying to give her gift away. Like, girl, don't you want some Tiffany? And she was like, Kenya was like, no, wait a minute. She tried to bring this recording over here, some stupid recording. It's stupid. Why does it have to be stupid? Latoya says she's whack to me. That's exactly what it is, bitch. You're whack. You are dripping with whack juice and you can't get it off, bitch. You are so tired and through and delayed and broke. Like, you on the wrong team. You on the wrong cast. If you can't afford $1,000 in an exchange, in a gift exchange, you can't be in this group. Like, girl, and we see that was just a way that you didn't have to really spend $1,000. You really spent $100. You gave a donation to the Humane Society, and that's all you spent. You are whack and you are broke. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Kandi was hot. Kandi goes, so she's sitting there. Candy's looking at her like, girl, are you for real? Latoya was like, call your husband. Drew said, call your husband. She said, bitch, I ain't got to call my husband. I'm getting a divorce. Call your motherfucking husband. That's why your husband is bagging bitches that look like me. Kenya walks away with Latoya and was like, she's a narc. She was like, yes, a narcissist. She's like, no, girl. I'm talking about a narc. Y'all remember when we used to call people narcs? Those are people who will tell on you. Those are people who will tell. It's, I guess, a snitch is what they call them now, but a narc is someone who gets in the midst of the crew and is a mole. That's another word. You're a narc. You're a narc. You hang out with the people and you tell everything. You record conversations and you're not to be trusted because you're a narc. And that's what it was. And then Latoya's like, Drew, if you're around a whore, you need to know how to move. Portia was like, girl, we didn't all had our fun. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought Kenya was slut shaming. Bitch, this bitch is on a new level. She's on a whole new level. She's trying to tell these old ass on an average 45, they're on an average of 45 years old. You trying to tell these women to be careful around a hoe? Kandi says, you keep blaming her. You keep blaming her. And she was like, well, when it involves me and my child, I'm going to protect my name, my character, and my family. But I'm going to tarnish somebody else's name while I do it. See, you don't get no cool points from me when you spend your time tarnishing someone's name instead of shining your own. You should be shining your name, not tarnishing hers. Because that's what you're doing. Because what is happening don't have nothing to do with Drew at all. They took her bottles. I would have took the motherfucking bottles too. Kenya and Drew took them. And Latoya took them, put them in Kenya's car. And she's like, she comes back for her purse. You like the prophet, just say it. You're too pressed. You too pressed to find out if she likes the prophet or not. He was just at my house. You're a nasty ass bitch. She says she's all about communication and transparency. So we'll see. Anyways, y'all, that was the season. It was very tired and through and delayed and whack and fucked up. I didn't like it. You know, like I said, if they bring Phaedra back next season, I will not be watching. I will not be reviewing. I won't do it. I won't do it at all. I don't think that is a place I don't think that that's a place for her. I don't think she should be rewarded like that after what she did. Even Portia should be gone if you really want to be honest with it. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.